Hello again, everyone. My parents have just left. It was a fun Christmas dinner. And now it's time to go and figure out what's up with UNACO. Can't think of a perfect way to end Christmas Day than with uncovering some shady doings inside the UNACO, United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition. Wow, it looks like someone was trying to break into this place. Did they change the code, I wonder? Some ammo Sabat rounds. These are used for the shotgun shells. They do a ton of damage, I believe, to mechanical enemies, such as drones or robots. Oh, I forgot what the login is. You probably don't have to worry about it, though. These only activate the cameras inside the facility. But not all of them are affected anyway. I should be sitting closer to the microphone. Well, I guess the good news about being beat up as much as we are is that, assuming Alex doesn't tell anyone what we did, we can pull off that we suffered an attack by Lebedev, or my brother, and now we're coming back beat up. And meanwhile, the explosion or what have you actually killed Agent Anna Navarra, which will explain her blowing up.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Thank you, Alex. That's right, this is still the same evening. No, this is different.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev.
Wow. I guess Manderley's really angry at me. Can't say I blame him. Agent Anna Navarra is dead, although thankfully Alex doesn't sound like he's told Manderley about that and has erased all traces of my actions doing this. So I'm thinking we will go visit all the storage rooms again, and then visit our own place. Uh-oh, assuming it loads. It might not load. Okay, there we go. I also am curious to see if our throwing daggers were left here. Oh yeah, we could drink all the water to heal ourselves.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
Man, so in one night, we infiltrated the terrorist organization here, rescuing Gunther Herman, securing the NSF security forces there. We went back out, and we attacked... we liberated hostages from a subway station. We dealt with the situation in Battery Park. We recovered the ambrosia vaccine that they had stolen. We then went back into the city. Oh, that's right. And we also eliminated the EMP field, protecting a power generator back in New York. We then went back out there, found where the NSF terrorists had a headquarters here in New York. We covered the leftover ambrosia and captured Lebedev, apparently their leader over here, while discovering Paul was an enemy. We worked with and then destroyed Agent Anna Navarra. This is all in the span of like 8 hours. We also uncovered some group called Majestic 12, or MJ12.
It's a question of who benefits society more.
But who decides that? You?
It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the foundation that's important. When the foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
Interesting, yeah. So, when the swine flu was happening a while ago here, I know there was a panic because not enough vaccine could be produced in order to treat the amount of people that would be required to be treated. Hello, please be a lockpick. Right, 17 of these things. And our door's gone? No.
Your brother sure had us fooled.
I'm not my brother. I have no intention of betraying all of you. I say as I intend to betray all of you. Anything inside the awesome, whatever this is? No. Before we talk to Manderley, I want to see if my brother sent me any information. You have a prod over here. Oh, throwing knives. Okay, this must have been what we left here. Are there 3 of them? 6 of them. Okay, that's pretty decent. I guess we'll take those. Oh, hello. A recoil chip and some ammo. That was an accident. You know, I think we will leave the goggles here. We're not going to need them. I'm also not going to need the flares either, for that matter. GCD... Bionic Man. Alex Jacobson, come by my office. We need to talk about that last mission. In person, not infolink. Come by my office after you've been debriefed by Manderley. Alex. Can I still hack into this? Do I have access to anyone else's logins here? Because if so, I'm going to do so. No, we do not. So won't be able to peek at what Manderley's been sending out. There is also Gunther Herman's computer downstairs. Oh, I didn't realize I could open doors. Darts, lots of ammo, and electric cell. I think we can leave that here. I'm not interested in using a lockpick on that stuff. Oh, hello. Someone different. That's pretty awesome.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Huh. You know, ever since this conversation, I remember this one. I've always tried to not leave my cell phone plugged in once I got one.
Get everybody patched up?
Everybody except you. You look terrible.
I took a few hits this time. Nothing I can't treat myself.
Well, let me know if I can help. As usual, take what you need from the med center.
Thanks.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly, because as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Wow, that's not ominous at all.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I spared his boss, Juan Lebedev.
What did Manderley say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
Oh, you better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit.
We do have rules and regulations in place, though, to stop the murder of unarmed civilians. And we'll just hack this, because I don't know the code for this. And get a little more cash. Use all the cash we can get. Later on, we'll have access to a few different people who will sell us some hard-to-get mods or equipment. Remember, our long-term goal. Our long-term goal is now another 2,107 points, so we can get weapons low-tech to master level. And then we can begin thinking about taking other things. We've been very careful with the lockpicks and nano multi-tools we've been using, so this way we still have a decent batch. We'll be able to open any doors or get past any security systems that we absolutely must, that we can't sneak around.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
So do I.
Here, take your op bonus. 1,000. No use splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarro.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe. You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated. What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Oh, I got chills from that. That sounds bad for us. We had read earlier about a strange device inside Agent Anna Navarra, or was it Gunther Herman, when they were operated on by the doctor.
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us? He always seemed honest to me.
He probably still is being honest. It's amazing, though. These are just normal people, just doing their job. Hoping to keep the country safe from terrorists. But they're being way too aggressive, and I guess some people here are not as... how should I say?
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
She's, he is buttering her up, I think. Yeah, I think some people in here have ulterior motives. We won't be able to access that terminal now with him there.
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood, precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that. Stay on task, Agent.
Oh, he doesn't like me swinging my dagger around here. That could be taken a different way. Let's see if I can access that computer behind his back.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
Fair enough. Wow. I'm gonna save the game in case he actually notices me doing this. I don't think he will, though. Oh, hold on. We can just access it directly. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Agent Anna Navarra? Spec? No email. Well, I guess that makes sense. There's nothing even in her history. J. Herman. Zeitgeist. Okay. Jane Manderly. We might have locked down that computer terminal. Oh, we might be able to access Mr. Jacobson's computer terminal. And take a peek there. 11 clips.
My vest caught a few slugs, but I had a job to do, and I did it.
Amazing.
It was just blind luck that one of the terrorists was carrying orders from Lebedev.
We never would have known about the airlift if you hadn't been so courageous.
Oh, no, don't start that. Just following orders.
Wow. Oh, this is what we really need. Hello, medical bot. We could really... Can you imagine if someone did that? I'm imagining where I worked, if I walk into my office and someone's just standing there staring straight ahead in my cubicle, and then without a word turns and walks in a random direction. Alright. Let's read about these things here. EMP shield. Nanoscale EMP generators partially protect individual nanites and reduce bioelectrical drain by canceling incoming pulses. Damage of EMP attacks is reduced slightly, moderately, significantly, or nearly invulnerable. For ballistic protection, monomolecular plates reinforce the skin's epithelial membrane, reducing the damage an agent receives from projectiles and bladed weapons. Slightly, moderately, significantly, or practically invulnerable. We will fight more enemies using bullets and explosives, I believe, than we will fighting enemies using energy weapons, or at least I think so. With that in mind, I think I will take ballistic protection. Now we can use this to heal. Cool. Back to 100%. Oh, nice. Another augmentation canister. Let's see what this one is. Oh, wow, nice. Speed enhancement, or run silent. Speed enhancement. Ionic polymeric gel myofibrils are woven into the leg muscles, increasing the speed at which an agent can run and climb, the height they can jump, and reducing the damage they receive from falls. Tech 1. Alright, and then it's increased speed and fall damage each one. Or, run silent. The necessary muscle movements for complete silence when walking or running are determined continuously with reactive kinematic equations produced by embedded nanocomputers. We'll take run silent. I can always change my mind later, and the way the game works is if you change your mind by selecting the other upgrade, you actually still carry all your prior upgrades over as well, so they're not wasted. In the original game, the not unmodded one, you were unable to swap your mods once placed. Medkit. I'm sure no one else needs it. Human eye augmentation. I remember this before. Oh wow, look at that! There's a chip just completely inside the eye. By bleaching selected rod photoreceptors and saturating them with Meterodopsum 12, the night vision present in most nocturnal animals can be duplicated. Subsequent upgrades and modifications add infravision and sonar resonance imaging that effectively allows an agent to see through walls. Targeting. Image scaling and recognition provided by multiplexing the optic nerve with doped quantum wires not only increase accuracy, but also delivers limited situational info about a target. Wow, that's fascinating. Remember when my eye was being, not worked on, but heavily examined by everyone when I had a hemorrhage in it. It was fascinating, all the studies and things they did to me in order to figure out if my eye was okay. A. Jacobson. Calvo. Absolutely no new info today, it looks like. Let's see if there's any nano tools for us. Oh. A lockpick. We're up to 18 lockpicks. Holy crap. I can't imagine there's anything secret in here. Actually, you know, someone's been sticking stuff in different places all evening. All throughout the day. Hey, Alex.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Well, watch what you say around Manderley. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Oh, that's wonderful. If he's willing to, whatever the truth ends up being, if he's willing to believe it, assuming it is the truth, that's great. Hopefully, though, it won't get him killed or in any trouble. Is that a nano tool? I saw a multi-tool back here. You know, it's bad enough in these games when you're the hero and you're stealing everything. But in this game, everyone's watching you steal, or he's at least watching me steal everything. Nope, that's not awkward at all. Sorry, I feel bad for that poor little guy. Alright, so I think that's everything, right? We're going to Hong Kong now to hunt down Tracer Tong. Oh, but didn't we hear a name, Tong, on the phone earlier? Back in the airport. It sounded like Juan Lebedev was talking to him. Right, well, we're going to wrap this session up now, I think, everyone. Once we're done. Yeah, actually, we're going to stop now, and I'll see you guys back outside this area. And then we'll be, I guess, on our way to Hong Kong. And I'll see you guys.
So long, Agent.
So long, soldier. I'll see you guys over there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.